And here were the Boston Celtics arriving earlier. The players with a look of intensity as they try to pick up a win on the road. A nighttime activity on Ocean Drive here in Miami. As seen from the air, plenty going on down there. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Tonight, it'll be the Boston Celtics going up against the Miami Heat at FTX Arena. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, we'll be hearing from shortly. DA, it's all yours.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Well, Kyle Lowry is still getting it done. He said getting older, more mature, the game slows down. You know the situations you're going to be in, and as a point guard, you learn how to control the game a lot better. And he's still one of the best to do it at both ends of the floor. Kevin?
What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Williams, and it's White in at the point. And for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Then there's Lowry. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Strus in at the two-guard spot. White finds Williams. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The shot, no good. And the Heat going the other way now. White against Lowry. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
The veteran point guard Kyle Lowry is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Out to the right wing. Brown outside. Here's Horford. The pass to White. Shot clock at 5. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by White.
And not every big can hit from there, but Horford has that versatility because that man has put it to work.
Now here is Lowry. Floats one up. And he lays it up and in.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
White the pass to Tatum. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Sinks that one from the post.
What tenacity from Tatum, rushing off the contact and finding a way to his shot. And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Now, here's Butler. Shoots over White. And it's off the back rim. No good. Here's Brown. Not going to go that time. And it's Miami the other way. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Boston on D. Out of bounds. Boston takes possession. Boston ball. For Boston, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. White against Lowry. White the pass to Williams. White looking around. Beyond the arc. Miami grabs the miss. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Pass to Adebayo. Over Williams. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got his second bucket.
This guy is a gamer. Bam, sinking the jumper with a hand in his face.
Butler against Tatum. Takes it inside. And shot, he'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's on Jimmy Butler.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And the first one drops.
And you know, Jason Tatum is one of those guys that makes him a constant threat on both ends of the floor.
The Heat making a switch here. Heroes checked in. Smart's checked in for Boston. And so Tatum nails them both. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 1. Outside Butler. Over Williams. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him.
You don't always have to force your way to the rim. That time, Jimmy takes what the defense allows.
Round kicks to Horford. Here's Williams. Got it. Good job in the low post. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Outside Butler. And stolen by Tatum. Passes to Smart. The dish now to Brown. Outside Tatum. Brown outside. Clock at 6. Back to Tatum. Over Butler. Tatum no good.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
And it's in there.
Hustling through contact, one of Lowry's specialties. Very strong upper body.
And now, the first time out call here for Boston. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th grade in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
A different look for Miami. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Adebayo. Victor Oladipo comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. The Celtics also changing it up. Daniel Tice is checked in for Robert Williams. Williams comes in for Al Horford.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Oladipo with the ball. Over Tice. Oladipo misses.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense, he might have gotten over eager.
And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum. Vincent the pass to Hero. Tries from 10. That's good on the jump shot.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Here's Smart. Rebound by Butler.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Pass to Dedmon. Feeds it to Butler. Dedmon trying to break free. And it's Butler missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Checking in for the Celtics.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Brown feeling out a bit. With 2 seconds left, the shot misses. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Heat leading by a point. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charges drawn, he sheds light on the significance of that play.
It's a real life momentum shift. You know, it really boosts myself, my team, and it really takes a lot from the other guys because they think they have a play, a dunk, a pass, an assist or something, and it's like, no, that's not there. And it's a foul on the other guy, maybe the star.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall, to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court right now for the Celtics. Outside, the wings are Smart and Brown. Daniel Tice out there with Williams. And it's Pritchard in a... Pritchard passes to Smart. Brown outside. Sinks the triple. Brown's got the lead up to 2 now for the Celtics. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs, Green, with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
White, he's checked in for the Celtics. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Strus passes to Vincent. A three-pointer, no good. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. This one for 3. They get it back. Lays it up and banks it in. Tice has got his first bucket in this one.
Man, that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for the Heat. Kyle Lowry comes in for Tyler Hero. Then for the Celtics, Robert Williams, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. And it's Horford in for Williams. Lowry against White. The kick out to Oladipo. 6 to shoot. The pass to Strus. Shoots over Brown, and it's blocked by Brown. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Horford. Tatum against Oladipo. Tatum kicks to White. Great D that time from Adebayo. The Heat trail by 4.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
Williams against Lowry. Just 4 to shoot. And Adebayo throws it down.
One beautiful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
It's stolen by Oladipo. A finish, and then Oladipo with the jam.
And I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky with it, putting on a show for everyone with that one.
And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Clock is at 3. And it's Brown missing.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, "We know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us." Kevin?
What a great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. Ray, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
Yeah, he's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Martin's checked in for P.J. Tucker, and that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
Boston again missing.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Here's Strus. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Oladipo misses.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Tatum passes to Horford. The Celtics working the ball around now. Brown with it, and it's Martin picking him up. A different look for Miami. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Martin. And Hero subbed in for Oladipo. Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics.
First team foul. Celtics substitution.
And the Celtics with possession here. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Tatum, clock at 4. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. He'd have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Left side Lowry. Passes it to Hero. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist on the night. Pritchard passes to Horford. He kicks to Tatum to end the cold streak, and he sinks the layup. That's now 8 points for Jason Tatum.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Count it. Adebayo's got the lead back up to 5 now for the Heat.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The 3 from Tatum. Tatum with another miss. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Tucker. And Pritchard pulls it down. Celtics trailed by 5. Pass to Brown. 29 seconds left in the first half. And it's Miami with the rebound. Tucker finds Hero. Outside for Lowry. Back to Hero. His 3-pointers off the mark. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Heat lead by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style. Jimmy, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. Taking a look at the Heat, Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Celtics?
It's time to wake up. They came out unfocused, unmotivated, unprepared, and it shows in the efficiency numbers. Terrible field goal percentage. They could be way ahead in this game if they were taking better shots.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you look at Adebayo, what a contribution.
Yeah, early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
And as we get to this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Then it's Butler. Then there's Lowry. And it's Strus in at the 2 guard. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. It's good. Strus has got the lead up to 7 now for the Heat.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
A fluid, talented scorer with length. Tatum is hard to defend because of that versatility.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. One falls for Tatum. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Miami leading by 5. Right side Lowry. Over White. White with the defensive effort.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his third.
A bit of a late bloomer in college. White has proven to be a steady pro, in my opinion.
Line for the
He can
Celtics.
shoot, pass, and he can defend.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
And that one falls for White. He's perfect from the line this time. The Heat leading by 3. Now the pass to Strus. Back to Lowry. Outside Butler. Pocket 2. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Tatum. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Lowry passes to Strus. Butler feeling out of it. Can't connect from short range.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
And White kicks to Tatum. For the lead. And the layup is up and in. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
I like when Tatum goes inside. He's using that height and touch to perfection from the interior.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
The Heat making a switch here. Vincent's checked in. Now Lowry outside Butler. Now here is Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. And that time before dropping in.
Quick reflexes pay off for Butler. He gets the shot up before the defense can react.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Here's Vincent, and it's sent back by Horford.
It's still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
White up top. He's guarded by Adebayo. Brown. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Brown's got 5. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
The offensive rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Vincent, guarded by Tatum. Vincent, the pass to Adebayo. Jacks up a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Vincent's got his first puck of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Boston just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Al Horford. Smart's checked in for Brown. And it's Pritchard in for Derek White. We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. Pritchard passes to Tice. Kicks it to Williams. Tipped away. Just 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
1:39 left here in the third quarter. Vincent, the pass to Hero. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Pass to Smart. Outside Williams.
why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
That one good for 2. Hero's got 10.
At 6'5" with the advanced skill set, Tyler Hero can easily beat good defense.
Miami foul. Gabe
Martin's checked in for the Heat. Celtics also with a sub. Brown's checked in.
Celtics substitution.
.43 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Smart dishes to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Tatum. The trade. The shot off that time. And it's Miami the other way. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Martin. And now a 7-point Heat lead.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
There was no panic on his part. That's the steady pulse you want in that situation.
And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Heat. They finish off the third quarter on a 14-4 run. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Celtics trailed by 9. On the floor for Boston. Onto the front court along with Tatum. Derek White is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Williams at the 5, roaming the paint. And White kicks to Brown. White left side. Celtics passing it around. 4 on the clock. Tatum draws the double. Here's Brown. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
And that's just tremendous confidence from Brown. Going up with the shot right away and giving the D no time to react.
Butler finds Martin. This is a to Hero. And Brown over to help. Hero passes to Martin. That's a 2 from Butler. Rebounded by Smart. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. 7-point differential. Pass to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
What an athletic move by Tatum. Going up like nothing could stop him.
Timeout called the Heat.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Al Horford, he's checked in for the Celtics. Daniel Tice comes in for Marcus Smart. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfect. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
All right, David, thanks. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've got down in transition. And really, hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
White inside, defended by Butler. against Butler. From the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture. You can imagine Butler on a team other than Miami. All the officials are all over that one.
Shooting for Boston, Derek White, 2.
And he makes the first. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Daniel Tice. And both free throws good for White.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Lowry against White. Lowry kicks to Hero. The pass to Adebayo. Three-pointer, Lowry. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum on the wing. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Tucker the pass to Hero. To the paint. Shots good by Butler. And that's 13 points for Butler.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Tatum looking around. Tatum draws the double. It's Brown on the wing. Guarded by Tucker with the shot. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And some question Brown's jumper coming into the league. Now, no one is because of shots like that.
White against Lowry. To the inside. Tucker the pass to Adebayo. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Hero no good. Celtics trailed by 6. And here's Brown. And there's the call on Brown. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
The Celtics making a switch here. Smart's checked in. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Derek White.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Miami leading by 6. Inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and just off with the shot.
Team foul. Now at the line, P.J. Tucker. 2.
First one falls for him. That one is no good. And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Heat leading by 7. Outside Butler. Over to the left wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Lowry. Williams with the block. Left side, Smart. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Hero with it. And Tucker has it in the corner. Outside Butler. Pass to Lowry. For 3. The shot, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Brown kicks to Smart. Off target with his 3.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Here's Brown. Horford trying to free himself up. Good.
Credit the D for being right on Brown. Ultimately, though, he's just too crafty and too confident down near the hoop.
Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Adebayo's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Heat. Here's Horford. Kept alive by Boston. Here's Smart. And the 3 ball is good.
Smart. And the skills of Brown. Not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
Grant Williams. That's his 2nd personal foul. Team foul number 4. Now at the line, Kyle Lowry.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
I love the leadership Lowry offers. It's very valuable. A great role model for his younger teammates.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 8. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Welcome, your Miami Heat Pacers.
8 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The 3 from Tatum. That shot, no good. And so it's Miami winning this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And a chance now to